Alright, this is the start of round 3, and we have lots of dice roll, but I looked into it, and we got the pair down. So we're playing against someone. Actually, no, wait, no, I'm thinking, no, we didn't. So, my opponent just hasn't connected yet. He disconnected, so I don't know what's going on yet. We'll see if this match starts or not. If this doesn't start, we'll just go ahead and do a two-man. Get another video for you guys. Alright, so our opponent did show up. He's going first, and he kept his 7. This hand's okay. We have double Thoughtseize and an Unrolled Connection and a piece of spot removal, but only 2 lands. So if we draw a couple lands, we'll be fine. I think we can keep this, so I'm not going to mulligan it. Our opponent, let's see what he's up to. Okay, so red-white looks like some kind of like Boros. Usually you see Boros aggro decks. Put it on top, so it's probably a creature or a land. We'll see. We'll figure out what it is after you look at his hand. We drew another Gray Merchant, which isn't too good right now. So we'll draw lands. Ooh, looks like we got some kind of brew here. I like brews. So we got a bunch of lands, a Chandra, which will be good against us, and a Molten Birth. This one will just take the Molten Birth, the next one will take Chandra. I guess Chandra's a more powerful card, like we'll just take that, and if we see something better, next time we'll take something better, or we'll just take the Molten Birth. Like, if you draw something like really good and we want to Thoughtseize that next turn, I'd rather have him have a Molten Birth in his hand than a Chandra. Let's write this down. So we got a Temple, Mountain, Foundry, and I'll have a Rebirth. We'll take the Chandra. So this could actually be pretty hard for us if he has lots of creatures. If it's like a red-white token deck, like Young Pyromancer, it could be like an uphill battle. So we put a card on bottom, probably a land. Do a third Thoughtseize. So Chain, I don't care too much about. So we'll just get rid of this. So he plays Temple. Got Chain. He has Chains now, and he doesn't have Rebirth. So we'll just say go. So if we draw lands, it'll be fine. If we don't, it's going to get pretty hairy pretty quickly. Played a Foundry. And a Young Pyromancer. Okay, so it is Young Pyromancer deck. This could be, like, if we weren't able to kill this right away, this could be really bad for us. So he plays another Foundry, so he has a Chain to the rocks in his hand, a Mountain, and a Mystery card. Okay, so we don't have anything going on, but neither does our opponent. But if he draws spells, he's in great shape, whereas we need to draw lands. And I think we're dead. The cards are really good against us. Yeah. Go ahead. That's a pretty good top deck. Definitely. It's really good against this. Like, it's gonna be hard for us to beat that. We're just gonna need to start drawing lands and just Gray Merchant him out of the game. One thing, the reason why they put Thoughtseize in Theros is so they can deal with enchantments. And, like, because it can't deal with one certain play. That's the only weakness of the deck. And, like, there's no Ratchet Bombs in this deck. Oh, that's one. Looks like a little frozen 1 second here. So we're going to get pretty lucky rest of this game. Okay, that's the first step. Step 1, draw a swamp. So play Night Veil Spectre. Draw lands the rest of the game. There's a chance we could win this. Oh, well, he has Chains the Rock. I should have Thoughtseize last turn. So we just need to draw, like, this is going to be a painful game. We just never drew a third land for a while. Maybe I should have Thoughtseize the turn before he played it. He could have drawn it that turn. But we knew 2 of the cards in his hand. He must have drawn that turn because he untapped with those. He still has... oh, no, he has 1 mystery card. So yeah, definitely a mistake on our part. Alright, so I forgot he has Chains the Rocks because I had a restart. So let's buy by that. We take 3, we go to 12. We draw a swamp, we can't do anything next turn. And just play Underworld Connections. Yeah, we can't win this game now. Oh my gosh. Literally the like one of the best cards in standard against this deck. Even better than like a Blood Baron, which is pro black. Okay, let's go to sideboarding. Devour Flesh seems like the worst card ever against him. I think we want Duress. I want Doomblades. Probably not Whips. Like he's more of like a combo deck. Actually, Desecration Demons seem miserable because there's so many tokens. They're just never gonna do anything. Guess I'll put another Whip in, another Pack Rat. I could bring in Pithy Needle for like Chandra, but I'm not too worried about that. I got bringing Duresses should be fine. And we are going to play first. 3 lands and 2 spells we can't cast. Think it could be okay. If we draw a Swamp, we should be fine. Like, we have a couple removal spells for Young Pyromancer. It kind of sucks we don't have a discard spell in our hand, but such is magic. Let's see what our opponent decides to do. Alright, so he kept his 7 after some deliberation. So let's play a Swamp and say go. So assume he just has like cheap creatures. I don't know what else he'd be playing. I'm trying to think what else makes tokens. Maybe he has Perforos. That's pretty good. Perforos and Assemble Legion is pretty insane. We drew the 3rd Swamp. Okay, so we can start playing Night Veil Specters. So just Guild Gate. No Mountain yet. Nice. We can just get this Spectre online. So I don't know if he has Searing Spear or not. Probably. It's fine with Young Pyromancer. It's an interesting deck. I'm kind of excited to see what's going on. Okay, he does have a Chains of the Rocks. Young Pyromancer. So, drew another Swamp, so I'm just going to kill this guy. I don't want to deal with it. We can play Night Veil Spectre next turn. I guess we should play... Oh, well, I can save Hero's Downfall in case he has Chandra. Mutavault, okay. Okay, there's a Perforos. It's going to be a little bit hard to deal with, I think. So we're just going to have to race it. Alright, so we get to Duress now. Let's see what's going on. Another Perforos and a Chandra's Phoenix. Okay, so we whiffed. So we can't have Devotion quite yet. He has a Plains and a Temple. We'll play our Spectre. So we're gonna take in 2 from Perforos. So we just want like Assemble Legion's a card like we're just instantly dead. It's so good, Perforos. This deck is sweet. I really like this deck. It's pretty exciting. Like especially because there's so much mono black online right now. Like this deck seems really good, really well positioned for it. So we drew a Plains. Or he played his Plains, not his Temple, so that means he drew something he can cast, maybe? Okay, he drew, yeah, Mizian Mortars. Oh, that's pretty good. So we take 2. We'll take 2 more, going to 16. And we got nothing. We got no action. We need to draw a Underworld Connections pretty quickly. So drew another removal spell, so we can kill his Phoenix and his Mutavault when he goes to attack. So all we know we have in his hand is a Temple and a Perforos. So now all we know is he has a Perforos and a Mystery card. Let's see what he does with this Temple. Puts on top. So some kind of action spell. Boros Reckoner. That must have been his draw for the turn. Okay. So we take 2. We're going to kill the Reckoner. Actually, we're going to kill the Phoenix for sure.
You know, um, mm, now I can kill either the Mutavault and take no damage this turn, kill the Reckoner, and be okay next turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the Reckoner, keep him off devotion. So we're taking 2 this way though. So we go to 12, and he kept a card on top. And we don't know any cards in his hand. Oh, he has a Perforos, that's right. Whip, woo! Okay, so we can gain some life. Get back Spectre, hit him. So let's see what he kept on top. So maybe Desecration Demons are okay. Ooh, Molten Rebirth. Oh, we're taking 4? Oh my gosh. And if he wins, we're taking another 4. We're going to 8. Okay, whew, he lost the flip. That's really lucky. So we're going to 8. We're going to 6. Uh... oh my gosh, his deck's really good against us. The gods are really good against this deck, and I just can't deal with them. It's definitely a weakness to this deck. Underworld Connections. So we're taking... we can only draw a card off of this. So we can still play it, because we can use Nykthos to get back Spectre, hit him, gain some life, and then we can draw a card next turn. Oh man, we got wrecked by this sweet red-white token deck, Perforos. I approve. I really like this deck. So we're taking 4, or yeah, we're going to 4. Hit him mortars. Yeah, can't do anything with that. So creatures are Molten Influence kills us. Plays Perforos. Wait. I don't know how the new legend rule works with like state-based effects. So if he plays Perforos, does he deal 4 damage to us because he has 2 in play? I don't know. I think that might... ooh, or just Chandra. Okay, so we're really dead. There's not enough. So we're taking 5 this turn. We got back Phoenix too. Yeah. This deck's sweet. I like this deck. Yeah, so we went 1 and 2 in our daily. Let's see what we draw. Ooh, Pack Rat. Totally useless. Let's draw a card. Urbos. Yeah, you can just make it can't block. Are we dead? We're at 2. Yeah, he just if he knows it or not, he can just play Perforos next turn and just... so yeah. That's our videos for today. We won at 1 and 2. I think this deck is good, or at least it was the right choice for that Grand Prix. So maybe people have already adapted to it. I feel like we could have beat Esper. It was just kind of got unlucky those games, but I think the deck's really good. It's really fun to play. I like drawing cards with Underworld Connections and playing Grey Merchant, Desecration Demons. So if you're looking for a fun deck to play, this is definitely a good choice. A lot of interaction. And thank you guys for watching. Please leave any feedback in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. And I think for my next video, I'm gonna do my own brew. I don't really want to play like, well, the other decks like Esper and like other devotion decks are really popular right now. I'm gonna try my own deck. Nothing, not one of the established decks. I'll see what I can come up with. All right, thank you guys.